Hey guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. So today I have a list for you guys. I rarely ever do lists. Yeah, I don't do them very often, but it's just so highly requested by so many of you, both guys and girls, that I said, why not? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So today's list is my top 10 favorite women's designer fragrances. Starting at, oh, you know what? I think I want to do it a little bit differently instead of me telling you what I think they smell like, because I think these are popular enough so that I think you already know what it smells like. I'm just going to show you the fragrance and just like maybe just say one or two sentences about it or how I feel or just whatever comes to mind. Totally unplanned, but let's see how it goes. Just another thing, half of them are bottles and half of them are decants. I just don't think that I think that I have so many fragrances that I don't really need bottles of everything that I like. And if I did, then I would have like well over 100 fragrances, which is something I don't really care to have. That said, let's start with number 10, Poison Girl by Dior. Husband hates it. I really love it. And I'm going to wear it anyways. Number 9, Prada Candy. One of the best gourmands in the designer women's category, but doesn't last very long, 3 hours max. And just a small tip, I like to wear it in cleavage because that's the only place that it lasts on my skin, I guess because of the warmth. Number 8, Hypnotic Poison Dior. Love it first sniff. Bakery marzipan staple. And I finished a bottle of this already. Number 7, also a love it first sniff. The fragrance that kind of kickstarted my fragrance journey. Light Blue. Sparkling, fresh, lemony, appley, florally, woodsy, everything that I like. Number 6, Chanel number 19 EDP. Okay, vintage old school makes me feel mature and grown up, especially when I don't feel like a grown up most of the time. Classic. Number 5, Prada Infusion d'Iris. Flirty, springy, irisy, cute. Spring summer dress fragrance for sure. Number 4, I'm getting through these really quickly. Number 4, Mugler Alien Essence Absolute. Better than the original, gourmand version, non-headache inducing like the original. Buttery, creamy, ambery, vanilla, everything sexy. Okay, so before I get into my top 3 fragrances, I have a wild card fragrance that I want to share with you guys. I didn't know where to include this in the list, but I knew that it had to be in there. So for instance, if I got sick of any of the fragrance or bored of any of the fragrances that I just mentioned, I would easily substitute it with this. Mugler Angel Muse, flanker to the original Angel. Weird, wacky, interesting, different, ballsy for a women's designer fragrance. Edible vetiver and nutty and warm and yummy. To my top 3 fragrances on the women's designer side of all time. Starting with number 3 from the house of Dior, it's Addict. Oh my gosh, this guys makes me feel like super sexy and I don't consider myself sexy. I kind of need help in that department, so fragrance helps me out, and this is the one that does it for me for sure. Elegant, sophisticated, badass, vanilla sweet, sandalwood, floral. All right, in number 2 position, I have talked about this a lot on my channel before, I think. Yes, I have. From the house of Chanel, Coco Noir, my favorite fragrance from the entire house. This kind of has the same effect on me as the Dior Addict. Very, very sexy, sensual. Oh my gosh, I can picture myself in a black dress, cocktail dress, and looking amazing. This would kind of just round out my whole outfit and make me feel confident and ready for the night. Kind of like a femme fatale kind of thing. I don't know why that came in my mind, but yeah, Coco Noir, Chanel. All right, you guys, we're at number 1. Number 1 fragrance on the women's designer side, in my opinion, is a fragrance that I obtained recently. It's something that I have gotten complimented on a lot. Although you guys, if you guys watch me, you know my feelings about compliments. I do get compliments on this, so it has to be my number 1. Plus, I think it's so amazing. Obviously, it's number 1. From the house of Tom Ford, it's Black Orchid Eau de Toilette. Not the Eau de Parfum, it's the Eau de Toilette version. I do enjoy this one more than the EDP. Oh my goodness, this is money. This is awesome. I enjoy this more than the EDP because I think in the EDP, I have owned and I've worn it for a long time, but there was just something in it that kind of made me a little bit nauseous a little bit. It smelled amazing, but it just was too much. It was too intense. There was something in there that just was, I couldn't handle it, but I still like the smell. But the EDT version is like a toned down version of the original, but to my nose, it's sweeter. And even just a little bit more rich and butterier. I haven't tested them side to side in a long time, but if you guys haven't tried this fragrance, please do, the Eau de Toilette version. Especially if you have trouble wearing the EDP. Anyways, that's my top 10, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to add anything or tell me about your favorite designer women's fragrances, please let me know in the comments. I'd really like to hear it. And that's it, you guys. I'll see you guys next time with the next video. See ya. Bye.